Hello again. You're back. We're doing the third, I believe, the final part of at least the modelling. As I say, there's probably going to be a bonus one for the material, but I think we're going to finish the modelling of the helmet right here, right now. Okay, so let's get straight involved. So what we need to do, we have a subdiv, which realistically needs to be up at about 3. So we get that nice smoothness. And while that's on, I'm going to, by the way, if the subdiv disappears, it's because that's not switched on. So make sure that, what is that? Edit mode. Make sure that's on. And then let's just manually, Alt Z, so that we make sure we get the back ones as well. And let's just manually make this a bit more of a pleasant curve. Maybe that can come out of it. Like that. And now what I need to do is I need to tell the subdivision where I want sharpness, and we do that by adding loop cuts, because the subdiv is at the moment is smoothing from this vertex to this vertex, hence that thing. But if we look here, actually that's weirdly, yeah, but you'll see what I mean. So because this, I don't want that to do that. They're supposed to be, you know, flat. So what I need to do is Control R, add a loop cut here, and then bring that closer. So it reduces the amount of geometry it's trying to smooth. And then we get a nice, clear, distinct line. As we do this, we need to keep going around and check, because things like this happen where there is this dodgy line, and it's because this geometry here is too close together. So if you select all of those and just press GG, and select all of these and press GG, let's separate them a bit and see, and now it's gone. Okay, let's have a look at this. We clearly need some harsh edges here. So if we put a loop cut right in the middle there, and then bring that up to the top, and that'll give us that nice sharp edge there. And this is very flat, and we want to replicate that because there's too much smoothing here. It's smoothing between two sets of faces. So if we Control R in the middle here and then bring that down, we get that sharp line. It also shows me that it's not high enough. So actually Control Z that. Just turn off the subdiv a second. I think we are going to take these points and press GG to there. And then let's bring these 3 points down as well. Blast. GG. Okay. Let's just see, put the subdiv back on, and hang on. I think it needs to be here, so I'm just gonna GG that. Oh, GG that. GG that. And so I'm going to put a loop cut here because I want this to be a sharp angle going down here. And then if we turn the subdiv back on, we have at least this, but now I want this, that's very 90 degrees, that's smooth. So all we need to do is put a loop cut right there. Governor. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. What's going on down here? Let me just check something. No, don't need that. Let me just check another thing. Don't need that. You know what, that's fine. Or is it? Let me just put a loop cut here. Yeah, that's way better. No, it's gone wrong. Where did that loop cut go? Cancel that. So I'm going to put that loop cut back. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that loop cut at all. We can leave it like that. It's fine. It looks good. Okay. So now we clearly need more loop cuts here. So I'm just going to plot one in the middle and bring that up. And we need one to go down as well so that we get a clear distinction here. That is nice and rounded. Yeah, that's fine. We might as well put one here. I'm not sure what that's going to do. Put it in the middle, right click, and then press Control B, Shift, hold, and then open it out a bit. And that'll give us a nice jabbly, crisp, whatchamacallit. You know what? I think I would like to bring all of this here. Hold up, it's easier to see without that. I want to bring all of this. No, just the front ones here. And that. Do I want that? Yeah. Just because it's sticking out further. GY. Not as far, I mean. Which means I probably need to grab these. Hold up. No, just these top ones. And that one. And GY. This is why at the beginning I try and make as much of the modifications as necessary with the least amount of geometry, because once you start adding loop cuts to deal with subdivs, you end up with these problems. Or at least there's more vertices to be picking on. Okay, subdiv. It's all looking a bit weird here. Oh, it's because of that. It's that triangle has come back to haunt me. But can we negate that? I don't think we can. It's this. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Solved. It's a bit of a cheat, but it's solved. All right. And then we've got another issue here with these lines. So again, we're gonna take actually from here to here and just move them down a bit, and the same. Leave that one. Let's go to these. GG. And again, that just separates it out. We could probably let's have a look. Maybe move this point over a bit, and then these points over a bit, and then this point over a bit, this point over a bit, and then this point down a bit. I think that's better. Sava Butcher's like. Yep, solved. Okay. And also we want a loop cut because that's too rounded. So Control R and then just drop that to there. I don't like that it's sticking out more than the other bit. So GZ, I'm just going to flatten that out. Awesome. Okay. Oh, actually, we can probably make this look better. Control R at the bottom, drag that down, and Control R here. Right click and then Control B just to bevel it a bit so that we tighten those lines. And we're going to need to do the same here. Control R, right click, Control B to bevel. Again, shift click. That looks alright, doesn't it? What's going on? Right there. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's the bit, isn't it? You know what? Maybe I'll fix it in the bonus. Let's just leave it at that for now. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. We're probably at, I think that was 12 minutes. I'm just trying to think. this doesn't look curved enough, and it's not, that's why. So I'm going to grab these two, GG, GG, why won't you go up? Do it one at a time, GG, a GG. That's better, is it? Yeah. For the base, we can, I don't know if it's going to select a loop at the bottom here, but let's try, see what happens if we double click that one. Oh, sweet. We have a complete loop. So with that, press ES, Shift X, and we want, right, deselect everything but the edge here and just GX that. There we go. So now we've got like a kind of base for our helmet. Helmet, yeah. I think, you know, that's it. Yeah. I mean, this is a bit dodgy, isn't it? Let's just fix that. I'm going to move both of these back a bit straighter. GG. A GG. Oh, hello. I don't know when I did that. I have literally no idea where this bit's come from. I seem to have double extruded. Looks cool though, so we'll leave it in. Nice. I might actually just increase the distance between these points. Yeah, just to get rid of that line. But you know what? I think that's the lot. That is, if we just put a quick material on it, bit of blue and a lot of metallic and a little bit less roughness. There we go. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think I did. I think I got the lot. It's probably completely different to the first one I built, which was yesterday. Let's see, shall we? Cube 2. See how if they look a lot different. They do. They look. Oh, hang on. Ah. Just notice what I have not done. This bit here on the edge is that it needs to be to almost a 90 degrees. So just put a loop cut there and then bring it across. What that also means, cancel that, put the loop cut and then right click and then just take these points and GG. Like that. There we go, and then we've got 90 degrees. Super. Okay, I mean, the geometry is, it's all quads apart from that one triangle. But you might want to eventually remesh that, maybe to find cleaner ways of doing it. I don't like what I've done here. I've now got this line, so I need to now move these over. Can I move you over, GG? Yeah, totally. That's better. That's much nicer. But now I've got a line here. Why have I got a line here? I'm going to have to bring these over now, ain't I? Let's bring just you guys over. Bosh. Awesome. Okay, let me hide that. But that's the material I made. I'll do a bonus one after this and we'll make it. We'll make that again. Sweet. All right, wicked. That's it. A bit shorter than expected, but I hope you have something that looks like this. I hope it was simple. I mean, you can slow stuff down, can't you? But there we go. I'll do a bonus one for the material. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something that looks like this, and I hope you learn a bunch, and you can start fixing AI models and whatnot. All right, I've been Nick. You've been you. Until next time, goodbye.